They try to tell me I should dumb it down, say you're too conscious for the fans to feel you. Try to tell me I should calm it down, if you fight the system they gon' try to kill you. They try to tell me that I'm too sad and it isn't healthy, I knew that. I'm just doing me, and if you don't agree and I don't owe you, then that is too bad. I fired shots at all the mumble rappers and they try to say I'm not a humble rapper. So I tell them I'm not like these other rappers and they try to say I'm just another rapper. I guess there's no pleasing y'all. If the record has meaning, you don't leave it on, but you stream all the songs that repeat the same about Xanax and liquor and drugs. I could have a seizure like Wayne, I could just go OD like Peep, I could just go crazy like Ye, I could just get locked up like Meek, repeat the same thing, using stupid slang, yelling Gucci gang on every flame beat. Or I could be me, at least I can breathe, at least I can sleep, knowing that I never sold my soul for money or a dream. These rappers all coked out, they just mumble lots, they got broke mouths, they got 10 chains and got no house, they got 20 and got no spouse. Smart rappers don't drink lean, that's kid, we ain't 16. If you got a problem, I welcome it, I'll be doing me for the hell of it. For the hell of it. They said to go to hell, so I packed my and went with it. Little did they know that they put me in my element. I'm fired to the bone now, diamonds in my skeleton. I'm finally in my zone, doing me for the hell of it. For the hell of it. Try to tell me to ignore the haters, you gon' get revenge when you're successful later. They try to tell me I should not respond and I should write a song and put it all on paper. They try to tell me I'm the bigger man if I'm not underhanded when I write them back. And I try to tell them it's impossible, thousands of people a day have been saying I'm whack. I try to tell them that it's complicated, I could write a novel about getting faded, but the conscious fans are gonna hate it, and the wavy kids are gonna love to play it. So I write a song that's got a message in it, and the wavy kids are saying it's pathetic, but the conscious fans think it's awesome, man. They comment like, man, I really get it. So what the do y'all want? I could have a seizure like Wayne, I could just go OD like Peep, I could just go crazy like Ye, I could just get locked up like Meek, I could just go sell out like Jay, I could just stay real like Wally, I could just get money like Drake, or I could just say that I'm done playing games and get famous and know that I always stay me. So go ahead and bump the mumble rap, don't boycott it, just understand. If you eat at McDonald's, you're gonna get fat. If you listen to garbage, your head fills with trash. Get drunk in the club and spend all of your money, cause rappers have told you what makes you somebody. They comment on this with your jealous, I'll be doing me for the hell of it. For the hell of it. They said to go to hell, so I packed my and went with it. Little did they know that they put me in my element. I'm fired to the bone now, diamonds in my skeleton. I'm finally in my zone, doing me for the hell of it. For the hell of it. For the hell of it.
What is up, pimps? It's your boy Cree. Alright, here we go, guys. The wheels are in motion. I guess there is a God out there after all, huh? All you prison tubers and members of the chat alike, you all been praying to the prison tube God, and your prayers have been answered. They are bringing your Messiah home. Okay? Whoa. Wait a minute. Back that ass up. Guys, I didn't mean to drop the news on you like that. Let's do it the real way it should, okay? With class. With elegance. Like a pimp. Let's see what we got. Whoa. I'm too much ahead of myself. Let me slow it down. Where is... Okay, so anyway... Let's start this off. Because we got some questions. Straight up, I'm gonna be super honest. I'm gonna be as transparent as I can be when I say these things, Woody. Before we get started, and I want you to take notes, jot this shit down. Did your wife bond him out? Is there a chance that Jeff Williams is with you right now at your home? 3, can he talk about or come online? Okay? That was one of the things. I was wondering, I was at work tonight and I was like, is he going to be able to have any interaction with YouTube about this? Like, did they quell something on the internet too? Because he is an internet public figure. I mean, for the most part, we could just say, hey, look, man, I know you're a success story on YouTube, but you do not need to be like talking about this online. The internet's going to break if they see you online. So I don't know, Woody, if he's with you at your home, your wife bonding him out maybe. Is Jay with you now? Can you promise us maybe a surprise Jay video tomorrow? You heard it here first. If Jay is online with Woody tomorrow, you heard me say it first. Now, this is just things I've thought about, okay? So, yeah. Apparently, Woody and his family have to be involved with getting Jay out because he's the one still covering this shit. Hell, they were probably Jay's ride home, okay? I'm willing to go that far. And also, one more question. Jay, will you be able to disclose what this was about as far as, like, was it a domestic incident that his wife had called or whatever? I don't know. He put out a series of YouTube shorts and or videos, and we're going to go ahead and play them in order from how we have them, I guess, because it looks like we're missing one. But then there was some other friends. REALKENZ, he pops up and pops in, and he seconds that notion of the video. Shouts out to REALKENZ. He also, too, was delighted about the outcome. So let's start with Woody, since he's the most viable part of the whole ordeal. Let's see. It seems like we're missing part one. Hang on. Let's see.
So welcome to a new
Let's see if we can... okay, you got this. Here we go, guys.
life with Woody. I want to first thank each and every one of y'all for tuning in. So I know you all want an update on Jay, and I'm going to give you one. But first is etc.
Fuck that. Sorry, my bad, guys. That's the wrong one. Okay, so apparently we're missing a bunch of them. So we'll do this one.
Welcome to a new life with Woody. So I just left the bond hearing a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
And his lawyer got up there and pled his case. And
I ain't gonna lie, he played me good. He played me good, the motherfucker. Watch this.
said all good things about him, man. And then the prosecutor got up there, listed all of his charges he's ever been locked up for, and how he's a threat to society, blah, blah, blah.
Y'all are talking like this guy is such a fucking menace. I mean, come on.
And I just shook my head, man. It was bad, man. All the things he said, it was just horrendous. Then his lawyer came back up and talked, a few more minutes. And then Jay just called me a few minutes ago on video visit. And he wanted me to tell y'all that he thanks y'all for y'all support. And he's back! My dude's coming home! He is coming home!
Alright, you heard it here first, guys. You heard it from the Woody Show. And I'm thinking they all got together. They got that bond up. You people, you all band together and y'all raised up whatever amount. Now, I'm curious. I'm not sure if he went public with the details of how much money it costed for the bond. That's going to have to come out too. Guys, I don't think Jay is going to be able to show his face until some things get answered.
He told me to tell y'all will be entertained. Y'all, he's coming home. He wanted to thank all y'all for y'all support. Be on the lookout. Video dropping soon from my dude, Jay Williams. Let's live life.
Look, he's so excited. He's so happy. You'd think it was his ass getting out.
Thank y'all. Much love. And as always, let's do this together.
Here, Jay. Here, Jay. You take the bed. I'll take the couch.
To a new life with Woody.
Okay, so Woody's happy. Woody's fucking exasperated. He's so happy. Hold on, let's see. Let's see what this is. What the hell?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a new life with Woody. So, I'm on my way to Jay's bond hearing. As soon as I hear something, I will let you all know. Just please say an extra prayer this morning for my homeboy. Let's get
Okay, I'm sorry. It was my fault. I played them out of order.
him out of there. He needs to come home. I appreciate every one of y'all's support. Y'all have a blessed day. And as always, much love. And let's do this together.
Okay. So, this is pretty much all the type of news we have for what's going on. I guess now we're not going to know anything else until Jay himself comes online. I'm sure there has been plans made and there will be some things addressed. But I mean, it's going to be hard for Jay to get online and try to talk about this shit. Because it's like, a lot of this he can't discuss. And then I'm afraid if he gets to talking and starts having to give you guys little morsels of information that are integral to this whole story, it might make you guys hate him. I don't know. There's been a lot of naysayers online, like a lot of naysayers. And then we have quite a couple thousand of y'all that were very supportive, genuinely. Even if you couldn't spare a dollar, you still went out there and you spread the links, you spread the love, you spread the joy and cheer and hope and prayers that his prayers would be answered and he would be home. Well, I mean, if this is a domestic assault case, I mean, how is this going to be a fairy tale happy ending, Jay? You can't go home. You'll be in the free world, but they're going to take your license. Remember that little speed racing stunt you did back there? Yeah. Bye-bye license. I told you that episodes ago. So now he has a whole new entire beast to deal with when he gets home. In fact, life's not going to be just touch and go like it was before, homeboy. You may lose a construction gig. You may have to do what I said and delve into that YouTube career harder. I mean, I didn't see no construction workers jumping out of their ass to bail you out. No, not at all. It was your YouTube supporters. So, there was that on that, and we covered the good news from Mr. Woody. Now, let's move on to Mr. REALKENZ because he put out a very nice, thoughtful video. And once again, he was trying to spread the prayers and hope. He did a video the other day. It was alright. And he is, doing this shit right now. Let's see, that was for 2 days ago. Where is the one he did? Let me see. Okay, I don't think that's it. He had a video he uploaded. Let's see if we got it. Let's see if we got it. There we go. Okay. Let's start from the top, Mr. Kenz. Sorry, guys. Hang on. You didn't hear none of that shit.
You will.
I was wondering why that motherfucker wasn't doing nothing. All right, here we go. Let me start it up.
Yo, once again, it's on. Back at you one more again.
Sorry, Mr. Kenz.
REALKENZ TV in the house like kitchen sinks. Hopefully you like the video. Feel free to comment, share, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Hit that post notification so anytime I bring you this heat and this action, guess what? You're the first to receive it.
What is up, I Stupid?
Let's get into
what's up, my boy, I Stupid?
This afternoon's video, if you will. God is good all the time. All the time.
Here, let me see if I can wrench it.
God is good. Guess what? Jay Williams is coming home. Jay Williams is coming home. If I wasn't on my way to work, you know what? I'm going to give me a shirt that says prayer works. You know what I mean?
All right, there you go, stupid. You should have a little blue wrench right next to your name.
I'm going to give me a shirt that says prayer works. Because guess what? All you all's prayers, all your concerns, all your, the love, it worked. Jay Williams was granted a bond. I'm sure you all know this at this point. I've been knowing. Excuse me. I'm not trying to jump on here and be breaking news or anything. I don't do this for views. I do it for the love of this is my therapy, talking to people. Now I'm fully aware the views come with it, and that's cool. But hey, if I got 10 views, guess what? It's all good. But nevertheless, it's not about me. It's about Jay Williams. I'm so thrilled for the guy that I've never, ever met a day in my life. You know what I mean? Probably would never meet him, and that's cool. I'm thrilled for Jay Williams. He's going to be able to come home, hopefully, to his family. I don't know the intricacies, if you will, of his release. I don't know the stipulations. I don't know exactly, if he'll be able to go home to his family. I don't know, because I don't even know everything that happened. There's a whole lot of speculation, a whole lot of rumors.
Like I said, watching Mr. Ken's video, it's what made me open my mind and go, well, what are the stipulations? If this was a domestic assault case, he can't go back to his wife. I'm sure Woody's wife had to post the bond. I'm sure Woody and them was the one picking him up from the jail. So there's going to be a lot of unanswered questions until the next time Jay comes back online.
A whole lot of false narratives as far as, surrounding his arrest. But guess what? He can get a lot more accomplished out here opposed to being incarcerated. You know, I was watching his buddy Woody, and pause though, you know, double pause. You know, I mean, I was watching his buddy. I'm not gonna call him Woody, man. I was watching his buddy, and he was saying how, you know, the prosecution, you know, they got up just as I pretty much predicted. They brought up his whole history, you know, said everything bad that he's done, and he's a flight risk, and we feel like, you know, he has a whole lot of supporters on YouTube, and, you know, they'll raise the necessary, you know, money for him to flee the country. And that's the type of things that the prosecutors say in most cases.
Well, look how they looked at it. They're like, he's a known celebrity. The public outreach has been just ginormous. They've all pooled this money to get him out. They still have to be wary about the actions of this young man. I mean, he did run. One of his charges is fleeing from the police, felony fleeing, okay? You better believe any bondsman's going to go, okay, so one of your charges is a high-speed getaway, evading. Can you please promise us you're not going to run away if we let you have bond?
Say 99% of the cases, you know, the prosecution is going to hate. You know, so his lawyer got up there and, you know, he spit like Uzi. Oh, Your Honor, you know, Jay Williams, you know, my client, you know, a pillar in the community. He hasn't been in trouble in over 9 years. You know, he's married. He has a family. You know, he employs several people that are depending on him. You know, that's the great thing about a lawyer, man, that is on top of his game. That's why lawyers cost all that money, man, because they're gonna get you out of something. You know what I'm saying? Or they're gonna help your situation drastically, to say the least. You know, Mr. Williams, you know, he's responsible for a lot of families, and, you know, he's not going anywhere. My client is, you know, he's spitting like a Uzi. So the judge, you know, he's sitting there, he's listening to it, and he says, you know what? I believe in this guy. I believe in him enough to allow him to have a reasonable bond, and we can let him go. He's going to come back to court. So it's a beautiful thing, man, that once again, Jay Williams is coming home.
Yeah, just to remind you guys, if someone signs for your bond and you do not show up for court or any of that, or pay the bail bondsman, make arrangements, whoever signs your bond, they will come looking for their ass and they will hold you. These bondsmen, their company, I think for the most part they're like privately owned. Like these people are putting their own money up fronted to get you out on bond so that you will be assured to come to court. It's a cash cow to everybody. The world goes round. You need a surety bond to get out, to say, hey, if you let me out, I promise I'll come, okay? I have never, out of all the bonds I've ever had to have, I never ran. I did the right thing always, and still, for someone to walk up and sign my bond, it was always somebody that was leery about it, because sometimes you just don't want to put your name attached to other people's problems, because what if something flips out, you run, and now these people are coming after me over a $90,000 bond, $90,000 bond. That whole entire amount, you know, you're only paying 10% of it. So it's like a blade's edge, man. It's like he said, if you can fight your case from the free world, you got more of a chance because you can get out here and start working. If I was Jay, I'd be getting my ass on the damn internet and going crazy, trying to get some interviews lined up. I would skirt around the stories of like what I can say about my case. Hell, I would tell you stories about the events of the case. Oh, see, I don't know. That right there might do it. Because you don't want to talk yourself into a public forum to where you're telling yourself, and the prosecutors have all this time to review and watch your videos. Like I said, him being a active YouTube member with quite a following, it's probably in his best interest to not come online. Or if he does come online and talk, he can't say nothing about the case. Okay? That's a given. If you got brain cells to put together, but his fan base, they're going to want to hear about what's going on, because that's where they're going to funnel that money. He's going to have a lot of O-outs, IOUs. I mean, he better have some kind of extravagant throw-out bash to tell you thank you to everyone, you know?
You know, to his family. He'll be able to, I'm sure you all will hear from him very soon. If he's not already on live, or if he's not already dropped a video, I'm sure he has to go home. See, the thing about, let me let you all in a little bit more insight on how it is when you first get out of jail, or the process rather. So when you go to court, you know what I mean? When you go to court, at some point you go before the judge, however long it may take. A lot of times, it just depends on the docket. So you go before the judge grants you bond. Well, you have to wait to
Yeah,
get
yeah, that's another
transported
thing.
from whatever.
And sometimes that shit is not instantaneously. Like Jay could still be there. Just because he was granted a bond, don't mean they had the money ready. I'm sure when he went before the court today, they agreed to give him a bond. So that was a win for Jay. Jay was able to return back to the jail saying, we have a bond given to us. Now it's up to come up with the money. Now it's time to go scramble, get these numbers together. It's probably they're not letting him out until he comes up with that bond, right? So now you got to go find a bail bondsman, come up with a percentage, come up with a payment plan to get, like, how you gonna promise us we're gonna take this little bit of money right now. They're not gonna want the whole 10%, but they're gonna want to be up your ass on the back of your heels about something. So, dudes, just because they said Jay's free don't mean Jay's quite free. We don't even know what the bond amount was. I wish there was a way publicly we could look and see, because I'm sure it would be no thing to come up with the money. But for the most part, even if he was to raise the money today and get a bail bondsman up in them doors, it's still like probably an overnight process for them, especially his type of case. He's a former felon, so he may be released tomorrow if everything went steadfast today. Or he might need a few more days to come up with the bond, so he still could be there.
For courtroom, you have to be transported back to the jail unless the two are connected, intertwined. If they're not, you have to wait to, be transported back over to the jail. Now, once you're transported over back to the jail, your people, they at the courthouse or whatever, paying the bond. This is how it is in Kentucky. It could be slightly different in Virginia, but it's all relatively the same when you really think about it. So your people, they're paying the bond or whatever, signing all the necessary paperwork. So you get back to the jail, it may take you an hour, it may take you 2 or 3 hours to get out. Now you get out, you come out of the jail cell, man. When you come out of the jail, you see your people,
Shit,
hugging your people, jumping up and down.
I remember the first time I ever got in trouble. Well, this was actually the second time I got made in trouble. Because I had never gotten in trouble in the state I lived in, it took me like 8 hours to bond out. Like, it took all those hours of putting my profile in, the mug shots, the damn fingerprints, the information, like just the process of getting. Matter of fact, here's a story. The first time I ever went to jail was on some serious shit. I had a dude that was a felon that was arrested with me in an unrelated matter. He made bond before I did because he was already in the system and they knew him by his first name. Like, he was able to bond out with a few phone calls and a few bucks. He was out of that place within an hour or so. Me, it took 8 hours.
And you excited, you happy that you are actually out. Now you want to go home. You want to go home, clean yourself up, take a shower, get shaved, and I don't shave. Me myself, I line myself up though, but.
Well, I mean, some of the things he says true. Come home, shower, whatever. First thing I did, bro, I went and got some outside world food, dude. I went to McDonald's.
I don't particularly shave, but at any rate, Jay Williams is married, so if he's allowed to be around his wife, hopefully he is. They gonna want to.
See how he just said that? We don't even know the stipulacy of what's going on. He may not be allowed to return home right now.
Do 2 or 3 nice things, But so I'm sure that he'll come on here and give you all his gratitude. Kind of talk about what he can talk about. His lawyer has probably instructed him not to say too much about the case because it is an open case, pending case. So he's not gonna really be allowed to say much about the case, but he'll say what he can say, and he'll continue to fight this case from the outside, which gives you a whole lot better chance from fighting it from the inside. He'll still have court dates that he has to attend, and this is a major victory right here. This is major because them people could have kept him in jail and made him fight that case for like a year and a half, however long the case may take, and fight it from, inside. Great thing, man. So shout out to Jay Williams. Shout out to Jay Williams fans. I'm a fan. Shout out to his subscribers. I'm a subscriber. No, I'm a subscriber. I'm a subscriber. So there's a difference. If you like Jay Williams, you love Jay Williams. If you like Jay Williams, you're a subscriber. But if you love Jay Williams, somebody believe in you, he may have, I come home and hold his child. Channel. You got the Fresh Out series. That's his people. But I'm gonna tell you, people definitely happens that way. So for you all that's never been, just had to interact with the police on that level. Well, no, the police. He's not Jesus Christ. He's getting it. He's getting it. But guess what? Now he had to sit for a couple weeks. He's able to be sober. He's thinking clear-headed now. He's able to see, wow, God bless me. See, God, man, God did it. God brought Jay Williams home, man. God, he did it. God did it. You know what I mean? So he's able to understand that now. He's like, you know what? I almost threw it all away. How could you throw it all away? He almost threw it all away. But nah, son. We're not going to just throw you. We're going to throw you in the lion's den for a second. But you threw yourself in the lion's den. Off the diving board. You threw yourself in the lion's den. So I'm not going to just extend you a hand right away. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to just reach my hand in there and extend it to you right away. But I'm going to extend it to you. But I'm going to let you sit there and think for a second. Because you're better than this. We're not going to let you perish in the lion's den. But we are going to let you sit there and make you think that you might perish in the lion's den for a second. Because you have to understand the blessing that I gave you, man. That gift that Jay Williams has is a gift, man, from God, man.
Okay.
The things, the people that he's able to.
All right. That was Mr. REALKENZ. He dropped his rendition of the thing. Now, this is the one I wanted to see, man. He's still been all over it, man. This shit had me laughing. I was like, wow. But we're going to go ahead and slam this up and then knock this out. And then... because there really ain't much news, man. This is the comical side. Let's see.
Yo, Monster, what up? Yo, Source, what up? Let's make it happen. BB the future. Get out of.
Yo, what's really good? It's be your boy Mean, and you're now watching another episode of Me Reacts, where we react to whatever's going on the internet. So we're about to wrap up this Jay Williams call in real quick. This is the final clip that we have to react to, so we're gonna react to it together. But before I get to this video, all I ask you guys to do is hit that like button, because it'll definitely help the channel a long way, and definitely don't forget to hit that subscribe notification button for future videos.
Send a message. Man, the boss, bro. I got nothing but love for you, man. My brother from another, man.
Yeah. And you know, life is good, man, right now for a lot of reasons. I'll say this for me. You know, people call me a clout chaser. I just don't see it.
Brother, you need to get over this clout chasing shit, because it's not gonna stop. They're gonna still call you a clout chaser. They're still gonna talk shit about you, though, bro. Cause I damn sure would talk shit about you. That's how this internet works, though, bro. You need to move on and get over it, though, bro. They're gonna still call you a clout chaser while you still on it for, though, bro. You think that's gonna stop because you have Jay Williams calling in, though, bro? You think that's gonna change anything? You need to, if it bothers you so much, then don't interview Jay Williams and see how your channel does, though, bro. Obviously, it is clout chasing a little bit because you see what it's doing for your channel, and I know that's your boy, though, so I get it. He's helping you, though, bro. So technically, it's not clout chasing, though, bro. You're just taking advantage of a situation. But he probably would have helped you anyway, no matter what, though. He probably would have did some videos with you and helped you out. So regardless, you would have had that in. But stop worrying about what the fucking people call you, though, bro. I do personally think that you're gonna try to bang his wife, though, boss. If he does some serious time, though,
I cry foul. Oh man,
he'd probably be the type of nigga that bang his wife on the low, though, bro. I personally see that. You just give me that vibe, though, bro. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comment section.
I did this because you told me to do this. You know,
Correct.
I didn't tag nobody in the videos. I didn't do any of that shit. I put it out because you told me to put them out, and I get crucified for that situation.
Here's the thing, man. I've told you this before. I'm gonna tell you again. Who cares what they say? If they talk about you, you're doing something right. Remember that. When it comes to YouTube, if they talk about you, you're doing something right. Or they wouldn't be talking about you.
Exactly.
Jay, you should take your own advice, though, bro, because you mad at people talking about you, though, bro. But if they're talking about you, that means you did something right. You should worry when no one's talking about you. Now, unfortunately, they talk about you for the wrong reasons right now, because you're dealing through adversity right now, which I get. So you wouldn't want to, I'm sure you would feel a certain way like people like me talking about you, though, brother. But to be honest, though, boss, feel a certain way if I was bashing you, though, bro. Because I could low-key just be like, fuck this nigga, though, boss. Let me get views off him. But I'm just giving you my honest opinion because I do respect you as a person, to be honest, though, brother. I don't think you're a bad person at all. I think that you're somebody. There's certain things, there's a lot of things in this video that I disagree with you saying, though. It makes me look at you different, but you're still a human being. You're in a bad situation right now. I could be in your same exact situation. So I'm not gonna judge you for it though, brother, but I just feel like sometimes though, boss, you just gotta watch your circle though, bro. And I don't think that this what he do. Yeah, you did time with him though, boss. We gonna see though, bro. We gonna see how shit really looks. As long as he's not banging your wife, you're good.
It's that simple. As far as I go, if y'all waiting on a response from me, y'all got me messed all the way up, bro. You have to get your weight up.
Yes, I mean, just like this, the fact that he was like an internet celeb to a degree, is this going to change the flow of the traffic? Or, you know, because a lot of people are haters now. They're upset with him for getting in trouble.
So speaking of that, check this out.
Like, how will this affect his YouTube?
Let's just look on the bad side of things. Let's say that they don't give you a bond. Do I got permission to put your information out there for the jail ATM so people can put money directly on your books?
You can put it out there now. My information's already out there. Jim Harford Williams. I ain't got nothing to be ashamed of. My name's out there. I just go by Jay. I go by Jay because that's what they call you when you're locked up. They call you by your first initial.
Yep.
Oh, ever since I started getting locked up as a kid, they take away the name and just use the initial. That's where Jay Williams comes from.
Yeah.
From being incarcerated. You take away the first part of the name, they just use the initial. You know what I mean? That's how I became Jay Williams.
So
I never lied.
You do have some of your supporters that already told me they're going to drop you a letter in the mail, card in the mail. So be on the lookout for that. You know, it may get too bad where people start blowing you up. Just try to respond to some of them, man. Just
That's all love, man. Like I said, I've been really withdrawn, really withdrawn. Like mad at myself. You know, even though I know I didn't do nothing, there were certain things that led.
Listen, I get it though, bruh. You shouldn't even been making this video, to be honest. If you're gonna say you ain't do nothing, though, boss, all you're gonna do is set the trolls up for even more fodder to go in on you, though, bruh. It makes shit harder for you. It makes shit harder for your boy too, to be honest, because you keep saying you ain't do nothing. You eluded police, though, bruh. Okay, the gun situation, yeah, you ain't do nothing. You ain't have no gun on you. But eluding police, though, bruh, because you freaked out. You could endangered a whole bunch of people, though, bruh. You could take some lives. Throughout this whole video, I don't really see no accountability in that situation, though, brother. That's what's going to piss a lot of people off, though, bro. I'm not saying they would have went easy on you, though, bro. But if I was your lawyer and I seen this video, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Delete this video right away. Because it's not going to help you. Because they're watching everything that you... Of course, they're going to know what you're saying, though, brother. And listen, everybody in jail, in prison says that they're innocent, though, boss. We all know how that works. But the fact that you ran from police, though, bro, when you had no gun, and just because you were scared, and you went over 100 miles an hour, 120.
Well, I mean, look at the bright side. He's had a few days to let this shit build and simmer, and he's had time to get his story together, so... We won't know nothing until daylight, maybe.
He clocked you at, though, brother, where you could have killed yourself, though, bro. If you had slipped and made a mistake, a whole bunch of things could have went bad. Be grateful that you're alive right now to tell your story, though, brother. I don't see no accountability, though, boss, but I get why some of the shit that you're saying. But, brother, you're just acting like a convict, though, boss. You're not acting like a man who was reformed. I'm under the impression that you are a reformed individual, though, brother, but you're not giving me that I am reformed vibe, though, to be honest.
To this situation. You know, there was a road that was traveled that got to where we were. It wasn't like I was just, you know, in a library and somebody said something. But I didn't do what they said I did. There was nobody harmed. Not a single person had a hair on their head harmed. Not a single person was threatened. It's just when they say you did, you did. You know, this all stemmed from a night of us going out to have fun. What I will say is this, I will give the people this, man. I can say this much. I relapsed a couple months ago off alcohol. When I went and I did the Ian Big show, when I went out to Ian Big, I flew out. When I was on the flight back home that night, a stewardess walked up and set a Heineken down in front of me with a cup on top of it. I said, man, I ain't drinking almost 2 years. And I sat there for the longest time. I sat debating about it. Like, I'm not going to drink it. And then I was like, you know what? I work hard, man. I work damn hard. I deserve one little beer. And that one little beer was all it took. Within the week, I was full-blown back to drinking again.
That's how it is, though. I respect that brother for being honest. Brother admitted that he was an alcoholic, though, bro. Pretty quick, though, within the week. But it happens, though, boss. Me personally, I haven't touched a drink in around a year, though, boss, and I feel great. I was never an alcoholic, but I do have alcoholic personality though. I'm more of a pothead, so it's easier for me not to drink because I'd rather smoke. But being addicted to anything can be bad for you though, bro. It can really fuck your mind up though, man. And who's to say he wasn't drunk that day that everything happened though, bro? And this is why I say you gotta be careful who you hang out with though, man. That sobriety shit is hard. You could be clean for 5, 6, 7 years though, man. But once you're an addict, you're always an addict though, man. People forget that. Once you're an addict, you're always an addict. The thing is, it gets easier to say no, but you can't put yourself in situations. Now, the stewardess put it in a Heineken, that would have been kind of hard, but sometimes that's how the devil gets you. You know what? One beer ain't gonna hurt me. One beer becomes 10 beers.
Yo, what's up, Adam?
And then becomes full-blown drinking. The next thing you know, you're using again because you started drinking. That's how shit goes left. So I believe alcohol played a big part in this situation, though, bro. Maybe alcohol was the reason that everything went left.
And I can't blame nobody but me. That's all on me.
Let me say something. So another thing people have been saying, that if I was so close to you and such a friend to you, why didn't I say something to you about the drinking? Did anybody know you were drinking? Did anybody know you were drinking?
No. I hid it from everybody. I'm very good at doing things like that. I hid it from everybody. The only person that suspected was my wife, and I lied. I would come home and she'd be like, you smell like alcohol. I'd be like, I've been sweating all day. I would lie about it. I'd be like, maybe that's my cologne. Like, I was lying about it. I lied about it to everybody because I was ashamed. I'm a recovering alcoholic. I've been an alcoholic since I was a young man, a young boy, not even a teenager yet. I started drinking. I started drinking real heavy around the age of 14, 15. By the age of 16, I was an alcoholic. The majority of my arrests are alcohol related. So nobody knew. It's not like I was cracking beers open in front of people until the end. Right at the end, I said, you know what? I'm not hiding no more. And I just started drinking in front of my wife, and she was blown away. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You can't drink. I have too much balled up inside of me. There's too much bad has happened in life for me to drink. I suppress things. I have a lot of undealt with issues. And when I drink, I can't keep those things in. They come out. I lash out. The anger in me pours out. That's why I don't drink.
That's because you just gotta get in tune with yourself though, bro. It's gonna sound corny, but you gotta get in tune with yourself though, brother. You gotta deal with those issues and deal with them head on. I mean, you're never gonna get rid of them 100%, but there's always gonna be some kind of trauma though, bro. But you gotta learn to kind of move on from that shit though, bro. Because listen, I know a lot of people who drink and they get angry and don't know how to control their emotions. I respect that honesty though, bro. And I personally believe alcohol played a big part in it. And this is why I tell people though, bro. Sometimes people think one drink ain't gonna hurt. One drink can destroy your life though, boss. Because one drink can become many drinks. But overall, I hope you guys like these reactions, though. I want to say free the brother. Hopefully, I don't want to see the brother doing a lot of time in prison, though, bro. He's a good brother. I mean, he was always good with me, though. We don't owe each other shit, though, bro. But I just owe this brother the truth. And the truth is, though, bro, I don't hear too much accountability in situation, which I understand, though. But you're going to have to figure shit out, though, bro. You're going to have to change your circle. And you're gonna have to boss up though, bro, because it's because you're making money don't make you a boss though, bro. I'll be honest with you. Mindset makes you a boss though, bro. And that's just my opinion. Anyways, be your boy, me, hashtag me reactions. Get it, holla at your boy. Yo, what's good?
All right, guys, so that's that on that. I mean, we pretty much watched everything that there is thus far, and there's gonna be new developments probably after tonight. So I just wanted to check in and let you all see a few things, but I guess that's it. I'm gonna go live tomorrow afternoon because I'm off. Thanks for everybody stopping by. Hit that like if you liked it. Subscribe if you can. Go ahead, subscribe to Woody. Subscribe to REALKENZ. Subscribe to It's Mean. They're all dropping fresh shit. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if Jay comes home tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I love you all. Peace.